Affinity Xtra, be extra.
All right, people, welcome to a brand new edition of Spin It and Binit. I am joined by our very esteemed guest, Lady T, and the one and only, the gospel Simon Cowell himself, Mr. DJ Marks, for real. We've got 4 or 5 tracks that we are gonna absolutely, I was going to say murder them, but we're not going to murder them.
We're not starting off with that mentality.
We're going to critique them, people. So we're going to either spin or bin. That means we're going to determine whether we're going to play them on the radio or in the clubs or wherever we're going to play them, or we're going to actually bin them. But there is a little caveat, and we do have an option to pin. And if we pin it, that means there's a few little tweaks that need to be made to the track. So that's what it's all about. We want your views as well. Please leave your comments as we get inside the music. Guys, how we doing? Lady T, what you saying?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm ready to get into these songs.
Good.
We're kind of getting better each week, but we're yeah. Good. So I'm keeping fingers crossed this week.
Good. DJ Marks, how we doing, man?
Yeah, blessed, man. Like Lady T said, I'm looking forward to hearing what's going to come today. Last week was really good. I really enjoyed that last week. So I'm hoping for another great session today. We'll see how that goes, man. So yeah.
Good. All right, Lady T, do you want to introduce the first track, or do you want me to just... Have you got it there?
Sorry.
It's all right.
Lady T's on that madness today.
I'm just gonna come with it. It's on me today. That's all right. That's all good.
No, wait. It was because like the camera was having issues. Okay, let me introduce the first one. Let's go with the first one. All right. So first up, we have got Shooker. It's called Shooker, and it's by Revival featuring Boss MOG.
Okay.
What this is all about?
SMOG, yeah, is that right? Boss MOG.
Yeah. Boss MOG, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's get inside these people.
Boss MOG. Yo, on Revival again now. We are the champion music. Shut up the beat. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a Christ follower. Biology and chemistry is in the Korua. They make do life nowadays in the Chamadi Hua. I'm a Jessica. All
right, first impressions, guys. What we say.
You know what? I haven't got much to say, actually. I want to hear more because I was bobbing my head, but I can't help but feel that this is very old style, very old school. And for me, so far, not in a great way. But I don't want to say too much till I've heard it.
Okay. Lady T, first impressions?
So for me, it was like, yeah, it was alright. It's okay. I'll listen to the rest of it now.
Okay, should we go back in?
Yeah, let's do
that. All right. My first impression was it's all right vibes. I don't know about the vocal as yet, but let's get into it and let's see what we're feeling. This is Shooker, and this is by Revival featuring Boss MOG.
Boss MOG. Yo, on Revival again now. We are the champion music. Shut up the beat. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a Christ follower. Biology and chemistry is in the Korua. They make do life nowadays in the Chamadi Hua. I'm a Jessica, shallow no good. Na yale umetenda siwezi linganisha na mwanadamu yeyote kwa vile umenijenga. Na yale umaidefenda mimi sina kesi yoyote, so my agenda ni kukusifu wewe. Na Yesu na mipango na wewe mami. Na Yesu na mipango na wewe dadi. Room takatifu shuka au uwepo wako shuka Room takatifu shuka au uwepo wako shuka.
All right, guys. We've had a good little bite of that. That was Shooker, and that was by Revival and Boss MOG. Listen, anybody listening right now, what does Shooker mean? If you know what Shuka means, I would love to know, for real. All right, he wants to kick this off.
So for me, was alright. It was okay. I wouldn't play it.
You wouldn't play it.
The thing is, I'm very picky when it comes to like this whole dance hall reggae type sound. Like I'm very, very picky. And that for me just wasn't cutting it. That's just it for me. Yeah, it wasn't really cutting it for me. Oh, I thought I will give it credit. It went straight in. It was quite quickly to get off the back and it was on. You know what I mean? My intros, you gotta make it quick. You gotta make it quick.
Okay.
But yeah.
You're not feeling it. You're not really feeling it.
Sorry.
DJ Marks, what we say, man? You know what? I don't think it's actually dancehall, is it? It's kind of like a
you know, that's what I was going to ask, because I wouldn't put it under. I want to put it. Yeah, I want to put it under bashment or reggae. So I was gonna actually ask you, Lady T, would you put it under Afrobeats?
Yeah. To the no.
Okay, well, see, that's the thing for me then, is that
that is not Afro.
Last week I said about how I am with my reggae, and dancehall and stuff like that. I wouldn't play it as well. I don't know if I would actually bin it. I'll probably put a pin on that one and say it's missing something that's just making me like I'm not connecting with the track at all. I kind of feel I'm actually at a loss for words of what to say for that track. I really don't know.
Speechless. Okay.
I know I wouldn't play it, but I can't say exactly what I'll change because I just feel something's missing, but I can't place it. Yeah, it's like
can't put your
it's like it's just like an okay track for me. It's like
that's the thing.
Yeah,
okay track.
It's an okay track.
So would you kind of like pin it? Is there something that it needs?
I don't even know what it needs.
Okay, this is the thing for me, right? I said once before, and many people might not agree with me, yeah, right? But if you see, you know, I don't want to come across wrong, but if you see you're from a country where the genre of music you're doing isn't from that country originally, I kind of feel you need to study the music a bit to kind of understand how to deliver it. For those which are genuine, for those which are genuine listeners of that style of music, because the language clearly tells me that the guy is from somewhere within the African continent, where the actual track itself tells me he's trying to go down the dancehall reggae kind of vibe. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're gonna do that, you need to deliver it in the way, because the thing is, reggae and dancehall have a certain pocket of listeners. And as a result of that, you need to deliver music in a way where those listeners can appeal to it. And yeah, for me, it didn't appeal to me. It's an okay track. I don't know if I would even make it through the whole song if it was on Spotify. I'd probably listen to the first minute and then I'd probably forward it to the next song that I like. So I don't know. That's my thoughts anyway.
Well, I don't know, guys. I think it's got an energy and it's got a vibe, and I'm kind of on the same kind of vibe as DJ Marks, where my struggle with this track, my main struggle with this track is I don't know what he's saying. That's my main issue, you know what I mean? And like as with last week, with the last show, it's so important, even though you got that energy and that vibe, which I think is nice on the track. I like the energy of the track, but I need to know what you're saying, bro.
Definitely not for me.
You know what I mean?
Sorry.
All right, so ladies, see what you're saying. You've been in?
Been in.
DJ Marks.
I'll put a pin.
I'll agree with that. I kind of pin in that as well. I put a pin in it because it might work. I might be doing a South American event one time and that might just go off. You know what I mean? So
but maybe I should just pin it, because I usually pin if I know what I want to change, but I don't actually know what I want to change.
Exactly. This is it.
That's the problem for me. So.
Definitely.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a bin for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it looks like it's a bin. It's a bin. It's a bin. That was Shoku, and that was by Revival. All right. So let me get the next track up. DJ Marks, have you got the next track? What's the next track called?
All right, so next track. All right, here we go. So okay, so our next track is called Cannot See Away.
Yes.
And it's by Daddy Ray featuring Dean Lawrence.
All right, let's go.
I'll still be loving you, though.
Okay, guys, first impressions.
Really not.
First impressions, guys. Come on. Let's keep it real.
It's very old school. It's
Okay.
definitely got the
Yeah.
old school reggae, like by like way back, like 70s, 80s reggae feel, which is quite interesting. But that's about it. That's all I can say because I don't know what the lyrics is gonna say or what else. So I'm gonna have to listen.
It's horses for courses, isn't it?
Huh?
It's horses for courses, isn't it?
Horses for
Eh?
horses for courses.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means you have to cater for everybody, don't you? You have to kind of like.
Oh right, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, what's up? What's up? Your face, man.
DJ Mark, what you say, man?
Oh,
First impressions, DJ Mark. Wow, that
man.
silence again, you know. You know that silence is not golden. guys.
Listen,
You know.
I'm just gonna say this year, right? Sorry, man, I disagree with you. That's not horses for courses because that's not catering for nobody. That ain't catering for no one. Come on, guys, man.
Nice jokes.
Catering for nobody.
I can't
Wow,
stress
not-
enough. Seriously, I say it
homie
so
Edward.
many times. When you go into the studio, please, before you leave there, get someone to listen to the music, man. I mean, we're gonna play the rest of it, but I don't want to hear it. I already know. Seriously, man. Like, yeah, that for me. I know it's not gonna get better. Seriously, I know it's not getting better.
Why is this not gonna get
I cannot stress enough. Seriously, when you see you do a track, please, you know, I beg you, for all things good in the world, send it to a handful of people. Let them hear the track before you come out of the studio. And if you're gonna, I
I would
can't.
say this week in, week out, but at some point it'll register. I think it'll register. I think for those who are watching and taking notes, I think this will register. But yeah, we're probably going to get this in a day in, day
Yeah,
out.
seriously, because there's tracks which are meant to be released, and there's tracks for you to have your own listening pleasure. That must be a listening pleasure one because
yeah, it's
Oh,
not meant for
my
public
days.
consumption.
Some
In
tracks
my
are just
opinion.
quite self-indulgent. Yeah? Quite
Yeah,
self-indulgent.
The thing is for me, yeah, I take it with the reggae and dancehall and the soca. I take it personally because those are genres close to my heart, man. So when you see you try to do something like that, and it's maybe I don't care if it's old school, whatever. I like old school, but I like good old school. So I take it personally. Like I feel like I've been attacked. So, oh man,
Oh gosh, so that's basically a no
Wow.
from you already. I don't even think we need to play the rest, to be honest.
I don't want to hear the rest. I don't.
Wow.
It's a no for
That's
me
just a
as well.
straight, like, wow.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
Dude, straight back to the drawing board. You're not even going to get a second play.
Yeah.
We're putting rank
I
on
can't. I can't. I actually can't.
Yes. Oh no. All right, we're gonna move on to the next track straight away. 'Cause...
Wow, let's move on swiftly. Okay. Listen, Pat. Listen, if you're an artist out there, listen, we're just gonna critique your tracks and we're gonna keep it real with you. If there's stuff that we can work with, then we'll do that. If there's stuff that we feel that you've gone into the studio and you disrespected yourself and the whole thing, then we are gonna highlight those things. All right, we're gonna try and be as reasonable as possible, but we are dealing with excellence at the end of the day. Are we not looking for excellence, guys? Is that not what we? Is that not the standard?
I'm glad that we're choosing to move on because I just feel like I've been saved from like another minute of my life I won't get back.
Wow.
It's like, oh man.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, so our next
Hopefully this is a bit more of a positive because I think we've got a name coming next, which is usually kind of like synonymous with decent music. So
Yep. So we have track titled Sunshine, and it is by probably one of my favorite artists of this year. It is Nafi Ma.
I do like me
That'd be
some
cool.
Nafi. Let's go.
I do.
You're my sunshine when the days are blue. My strong tower
All right, guys. What we feeling? What we feeling? First impressions. What we saying? What we saying?
Redemption.
Redemption. You know. Wow. Okay. Okay.
We thank God. We thank God. All right, I'm going to start with this one because for me, Nafi is one of those artists who has she continually sets the bar quite high for herself and track after track. I've not been disappointed with any of her tracks so far. I can't lie. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. And this one, I'm not disappointed whatsoever. And I love the fact that she's really infusing a different genre of sound. So the big sound at the moment is the Amapiano sound from South Africa, the Afro House.
South African, like
it's brilliant.
Love the Afro House vibe.
Yeah, and this is not the first track she's done of that style. I think this is the second or third track, and it's different from the last one, and it's even good. It's even better. So for me, like, that's a straight up spin for me. Like, I don't even need to hear the rest. Well, I want to hear the rest, but I really like that. Like, I can't lie. It's such a good vibe.
Guys, let me just put in a proviso here, yeah? When it comes to musical genres, yeah, Lady T is very Afrocentric, yeah? So at the end of the day, anything with an Afro vibe to it, yeah, she's gonna get excited, yeah?
I'm not involved in this conversation. I see what's about to happen. I'm not involved.
Remember episode 2, we had an Afro song and I didn't like it, and I was like, nah, I'm not taking that because it's not every Afro song that I like. Okay.
Me personally, I like this. I don't know if I like the intro, but when it dropped, the drop's nice. You know what I mean? Intro's a bit weird. I'm gonna have to listen to that again. But Nafi Ma again looks like you represented, you doing your thing. Mark, DJ Mark.
I'm not as optimistic. I think because like Melo said, I wasn't feeling the intro. It wasn't because it was overly bad or anything. I just felt that it could have come in stronger. So I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to wait to hear the rest of it because sometimes it just doesn't come in strong. But then, like, the track itself is a banger. And like we say, we know Nafi, like, she always comes with it. But the intro for me, I think she could have come in a little bit stronger. So yeah, I want to hear a bit more.
Okay.
Maybe it was just like a tease, like softly and then bring you in.
Don't tease me, man. Just give me the thing. I don't know.
Let's go back in, guys. Let's go back in. This is Nafi Ma, track entitled Sunshine. You better bring some sunshine. All right, let's go.
You're my sunshine. Days are blue, my strong tower, the one that I run to.
Energy.
Give me that crazy, get the high. Give me that crazy, can't describe. Oh my God, I'm super high. Give me that crazy, get the high. Give me that crazy, can't describe. Your love is super high. Give me that.
All right, guys. All right. What are we saying? I know I'm saying anyway. You know what I mean? For me personally, yeah. My God. That gets one of them for me. Once it dropped, once the vibe came in, I'm about the Afro house as well. I love my Afro house vibe, so I'm definitely I'm feeling that. Let's go to DJ Max next. We know what Lady T is gonna say. So DJ Max, what are you saying?
You know, apologies, guys. I'm trying to battle these two flies which are trying to get up on the Spin It or Bin It show today, man. They're just like flying all around me to get on my nerves. I don't like it. And let me just say this because I want to make it clear before anybody starts thinking, right?
Wait, before you start, I can guarantee you. Wait a week. Wait about a week or two.
No, seriously. I don't want to say, listen, I want to say now, I don't like the track. But that's not because it's a bad track. It's just because it's not my personal flavor. Okay. I wouldn't spin it for that reason because if I play a track on my show, I have to like it as well. So I'm not feeling that track, but the track's not a bad track because that is the kind of style which I know a lot of people like. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say I'm going to spin it, and I definitely wouldn't bin it either. I'm just kind of like saying that it's not for me. And I'll leave it at that.
Interesting. That is very interesting.
That's all right. That's all right.
I think it's a very chilled, relaxed song, and I think for me it's cool. It's a relaxed kind of vibe, and I think it wasn't meant to be anything heavy or anything like that, or but yeah, for me, I like it. I'm down with that track. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'd definitely give that a play. I like my Afro house. I sometimes drop some at the end of my show, especially on a Friday. And there's a couple of tracks that are coming through on the gospel side of things on the Afro house kind of vibe. So yeah, and because it's not like house. I think what people like about the Afro house is like it's about 130, 112, 140 BPM. So it's just like a nice mellow kind of vibe.
It's more soulful as well. It's got more of the soulful, relaxed vibe as well. So yeah,
I think that's definitely one of the ones like what Melo just said. Is a horses for courses. That one of those or courses for horses, whichever way it goes. I think for me, it's just not my general kind of flavor, but it's not a bad track at all. Definitely not. There's gonna be plenty of DJs and radio presenters that want to spin that one. It's not my flavor.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Definitely horses for courses. That one. Sounds of Nafi Ma, track entitled Sunshine. Well, we've got 2 spins, I believe. Is that right, Lady T?
Yes, we've got 2 spins. We've got
So,
no, we've only got 1 spin. I mean 2 spins for that particular track.
yeah, we got 2 spins.
For that particular track.
We got
Yeah.
We got 1 bin and then we got 2 spins. All right, so that one gets a spin. Big shout reach out to Nafi Ma. Who's next, Lady T?
Okay, so we've got So Fly, and this is by Jazzy or Jahazi?
Jazzy. I think.
Jazzy,
Yeah, I bet this is reggae.
That's a soca vibe, I think.
Soca. All right. Yeah. Do you think Jazzy is island vibes?
All right.
Island worship. The instrumental I'm playing in the background is actually instrumental for the track. So
Okay, so maybe not
the same
then.
kind of energy. Then let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. So Fly sounds of Jazzy. Extended intro crew.
Fresh off the jet, man, a jet setter. Knock out this world, my jet better. Them talk, them dead, my God, get up. Yeshua, I send drone, don't set up some. Press like.
All right, first impressions, guys. First impressions. What we saying?
You know what? The sound of it for me is very similar. And I'm not talking about in terms of how the actual track sounds, but in terms of my feeling about the track, I think it's going to be the same kind of thing as Nafi Ma on this one.
Say again.
I think it's going to be the same kind of thing as the Nafi Ma track on this one. I think it's not my flavor.
It's not your flavor. Okay.
No, not at all.
Somebody's definitely got a bee in their bonnet. It must be those bees that are flying around his head.
It's the fly.
Yeah, man.
The flies are having an effect on him.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of the flies right now. So,
It's got me in the middle of like again, the track doesn't seem like it's bad. The only thing that I didn't like is that as Ladies T says, the intro for me seemed like it was a bit dragged. But in general, again, from what I've heard, I think I could see it being a track people would play, but it doesn't sound like my kind of track again.
Okay. I mean, for me personally, I think I'd play it in the mix. I don't think it would class as a main track, but I think I play it in the mix. But I need to hear it again. I need to hear a strong drop, and I need to hear a strong tagline on this particular track. I definitely think the vocals when he comes in could be mixed stronger. It sounded it wasn't as, you know what I mean, it needed to be a punchy because the instrumental is quite nice. I like the instrumental, it's got an energy to it, but I think he hasn't smacked it, you get me, he hasn't gone you know what I mean. I wanted to hear but he kind of came with you know what I mean. Lady T, what are you saying?
So I need to hear the rest of it. I need to hear them make an informed decision about it. Like, yeah.
She's gonna reserve judgment. She doesn't like anything of Caribbean origin anyway. So. Even though she's an undercover bashment lover, yeah, because I've noticed on her Saturday Juice show, she's been playing a lot more reggae and dance or gospel. So I'm just saying.
Oh,
Creeping in, man.
gosh.
It's
Man's trying
creeping
to
in,
paint me in a
creeping
different
in.
light. What are you doing, mate?
All right, let's get back
let's
inside
do it.
this. Let's get back inside this. Jazzy So Fly.
Calling all passengers for flight 777. This is the final call.
Therefore, long intro, gang.
Fresh off the jet, man, a jet setter. Not of this world, my jet better. Them talk, them dead, my God, get up. Yeshua, I send June, done set up some press like a color with the stars with the mark. Flight for take off, man, I like for the dark. Within the reach that the bird is dancing. See, I'm a fly.
Come on.
Jesus, give me the remedy. My ticket book eternally. Since me have stepped personally, I'm getting ready to fly. Jesus, give me the remedy. My ticket book eternally. Since me have stepped personally, I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Okay, people, what we saying? What you saying?
I'd spin that.
It's been that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because it got better. It got better as the track went on, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of like this vibe. Like, I like this vibe for sure. This is I would again on obviously Saturday morning, kind of like just as you're starting off the show, that kind of like that point where like you're trying to get people up and just slowly. Yeah, I would definitely right at the beginning of the show. I would.
I hear that. For me personally, before we go to Gospel Cowl, I think you know what, I like it. I like the vibes of it. I do think he could have gone stronger and could have gone harder. Coming from, you know what I mean, somebody you come from the dancehall arena. Definitely, I think it could have been harder, could have been stronger. He would definitely play on the radio in the mix. Definitely. It's not a major hit, but it will. Yeah, man. It will do bits. It will do bits. I personally would. I think I'd spin it, but I'd also pin it. I think I would go back and do the vocals stronger. I don't think they were recorded as strong as they could have done, considering how tight the actual instrumental is. The instrumental sounds nice. I like the instrumental.
And I guess
Yeah.
a lot of reggae songs, like the beat is always great, but then when you do the vocals, it's not as like tight and put together as it should be.
But you can get away with vocals sometimes, you know. If you've got the lyrical content, sometimes you get away with it. You get me? But I think the message he was trying to get over wasn't as strong, because even when the chorus licked, it's the actual what he was saying was on point, but it wasn't clear enough, if you understand what I mean. It could have been recorded harder. It could have been mastered a lot better. Not a little bit better, a lot better. DJ Max, what you saying?
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with my original thoughts, which is I could definitely see it being a track, you know, that will be spun. You guys are already saying that you would spin it, so that you know, that proves that. But it's just not my flavor. I like the instrumental. I want that for my bed. I'll play the instrumental as a bed under my show. But
Nice, isn't it?
yeah, the track itself. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad track. I've heard these kind of songs played everywhere, so I know it's definitely going to get that attention. But just in terms of my kind of, you know, listening pleasure and what I would spin on my show, I don't think it would make it in, just because it's just not my preference really.
Okay, Lady T, do we have a definitive spin or bin?
I would spin that. I would spin it, despite its little bit of errors, but I would still spin that for early morning. So yeah, that's a spin for me.
All right, Jazzy, track entitled Soul Fly. You get a bit of from Lady T. DJ Marks is saying, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no."
No, I'm not saying oh no, because that kind of it says I'm binning it. I'm not binning it. You know, I'm saying if that came into my inbox here, right, and I listened to the track, I'll say to myself, it's not for me. But you know what I would do? I would forward it onto other DJs that I know would play it and let them play it. But I wouldn't bin it. There's some tracks which I just go onto my email, move my mouse up, onto the delete button, I just do that. But this one, yeah, I'll hit that forward button and just send it to Lady T, send it to Mello, send it to like our DJs. Just
so it's not good enough for you to play. But you
it's not good enough. It's just not my flavor. It's just not my flavor. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm not into like rock music. So as good as they all be for people that love rock, for me, it just wouldn't get spun because it's not my thing.
Wow. Okay. So you did manage to get 2. I would spin it. Like I say, it wouldn't be a main track or anything like that, but I would spin it and see how the people feel about it. But for those who listen to the Soul Drive show, Mondays 5 till 7 p.m. in the UK, GMT 12 p.m.
Shameful plug.
If you listen to my shows, people, you know that it's got a flavor to it. But one of my keys is the lyrical content has to be clear and has to be sharp. Whatever genre it is, it has to be clear and sharp, and the message has to be clear. So, very important to Mr. Mello. You get me? Mm-hmm. All right, Lady T.
All right, so the last one that we're gonna do, we have got Ezekiel Joseph, and it's called "Thank You."
Okay, so Ezekiel sounds a bit Jamaican. So I think it's been a very reggae show today.
Yeah, it has been. Should we skip that one and do another one?
I think then the Nadrox factor is definitely on point today. Might have to ask somebody else to send us some music. But listen, we're going in with Ezekiel Joseph right about now. Track entitled "Thank You." Let's check this out, people. Let's hope it does better.
Again, it's another one. Hey, I open my eyes again, give thanks for a brand new day. I can see the sun on the horizon. It's a beautiful day.
All right, people. First impressions.
You know what? That was decent. That was actually really good. I like that.
Yeah,
like you can see me moving my head already, like super quickly. Like I don't know, maybe it's that type of reggae that I do like, but I really like that. And I hadn't finished all of it. I know Marx is gonna say nope, not for me today, which is fine, but that's
I've got
okay.
something to say, but DJ Marx, I want you to come in.
I'm optimistic, actually. I'm optimistic on that one. It's weird. The first 5 seconds I was like, and then the next like 10 seconds, like, okay. So yeah, this could be the one for me to kind of like bring me back into the game, man. Because I feel I've been out of the game for the past 2 tracks, but this one could bring me back in, man. I could get a home run with this one. So yeah, okay. Let's see what happens.
Yes, brother. For me personally, I from the first couple of notes, you could hear the quality. You know, we've been having a bit of a moan and a bee in our bonnet about the quality of music and production and stuff like that. And I think straight from the bat, I think the quality, you could hear the sound was very nice. You get me? So like DJ Marx, I'm very, very optimistic that this is going to be an absolute banger. Definitely a Sunday afternoon kind of vibes already. I can already feel that on the the Jerk Pan show. DJ Proclaimer, big up DJ Proclaimer. And DJ Nadlox, my fellow Soul Cure family. Big up yourself. But yeah, let's get back inside this, guys. Are we ready to go back in?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this, man. Let's do this.
Ooh, easy again, it's another one. Hey, I open my eyes again, give thanks for a brand new day. I can see the sun on the horizon. It's a beautiful day, and I can feel the breeze. I see the lily on the tree, and I'm so thankful. Yes, I'm so grateful. You see, I could have been a statistic. See mama hold her belly and scream to see the lifeless body of a son lying dead on the side of the streets. I could have been out of my mind, eating shit out of.
See, that was good because you could hear the lyrics clearly. It was just nice. It was just to the point. and I could connect with that, not only with the lyrics and the music as well. It was just nicely done. You know, a bit of tidying up on the sounds and the peaks and stuff like that. But apart from that, me, I'll play it, so I'll play it.
Yeah, I think I have to concur, because personally, I think with regards to the lyrics and flow and the way that he sat on the rhythm, I think this is probably one of the best ones today.
Yeah.
I think it just sounded so clean as well, and it sounded like he knew what he was doing, and it sounded like he was an accomplished artist and he knew how to ride the rhythm, and you just he knew what the track needed. You know, sometimes you hear music and it comes across kind of effortless to the artist because it marries up right. You know what I mean? We've heard music over the last few shows that some of the tracks, the music's over here and the vocals are over here somewhere. You know what I mean? But this sounded like it was like,
it was together, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
man. It was
together.
Yeah, man. It was like a Bakewell with
cherry.
with ambrosia custard.
Like, well, with amazing custard, girl, somebody's hungry.
Straight. No, black people always come back to food, innit?
Always. All right.
You know what? Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Stoke your fire a little bit. Come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like that one. You know, God answers prayers, man. I come back in the game with that one, definitely.
Okay.
I would spin that. I think the vocals need a little bit better mastering. I didn't think it was completely mixed into the track as best as they could. But yeah, I like that track, and I definitely would play that. I might even feature it on my show next week.
We got him at last, people. We
You know, I was getting a bit worried there.
In there somewhere.
Them flies just flew off my game, man. So
yes, Ezekiel got him in the end. All right. Wow. So 5 tracks we've had today. Lady T, do you want to run us down what tracks we had today?
Yeah, so we have had if I can get the list up again. Okay, so we had Shuka with Revival featuring Boss MOG.
That one needed help.
Yeah. And then we've had Cannot See Away by Daddy Ray featuring Dean Lawrence.
Yeah, that one needed a little bit. That was alright.
I said no to that one. Yeah. And then we had Sunshine by Nafi Ma, which was a couple of spins there.
That went out. Yeah, man, that was going off. I did like that one. That will be featured on my Friday show, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And then we had So Fly by Darzi.
Yeah, man, we like the vibe on that. We like the DJ Max didn't like the vibes on that one.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, man.
And then lastly, we had Ezekiel Joseph with Thank You, which definitely had the vibe for me. So I was all good. That would
definitely be our track of the week, I think. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
This selection anyway. For real. All right, people. Well, hopefully, if you got any final thoughts there, DJ Max?
No, I'm good, man. I've said what I need to say today.
He's got it off his chest, people. He's got it off his chest. Lady T, any final thoughts from yourself?
No, I guess just keep doing your music, but you know, like Martin said, get it checked out before you fully release it, get the right ears on it, and yeah, keep doing what you do. Make sure that your intros are quick, lyrics are clear, and it connects. So yeah. But,
what's the email, guys?
So the email to send tracks in to be reviewed is spinitbinit@gmail.com. Did I get it right this time?
Yeah, I was waiting. Yeah, you did.
You went for the bleeper.
Oh my god. So yeah, spinitbinit@gmail.com is where you need to send it to. And of course, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Affinity Xtra, so that you, and also click the notification bell so that you are notified once the show goes live, or any of the shows or any of the things that we have on Affinity Xtra go live. So yeah, subscribe, share, like, and hit us up on social media as well, other social media sites, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Affinity Xtra, and our website, Affinity Xtra as well.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure you're sharing right now. Support the movement. All right, this is Affinity Xtra. I've been DJ Mello, and this lady over here has been, or over here, I don't know where she is. I think
she's over there.
She's over, wherever she is.
I don't know, wherever she is.
She goes by the name of the international presenter extraordinaire, Lady T.
Was it?
and the one and only Gospel Cowl, DJ Marks. You can catch him on Affinity Xtra. What day you on, bro?
Wednesdays, man, and Fridays.
Wednesdays and Fridays. All right. Lady T, what day you on, Lady T?
So I'm on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. for
That's UK flavor show, isn't it? Like
yeah,
a
UK homegrown, all UK gospel on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and then Saturday morning for Saturday Juice at 8 a.m.
The juice.
Oh yeah, so catch me those 2 days.
All right, people, we are out of here. That has been Spin It and Bin It. Listen, send your music. Don't feel away. Send your music. We will critique it and we'll show you some love. Don't worry about that. Well, we will. Myself and Lady T will. But anyway, listen, people, stay blessed, stay locked. This has been the Spin It and Bin It show right here, Affinity Xtra. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that button right about now. Stay blessed. See you guys next week.
See you there, guys.
See you later, guys.
Visit us for updates and shows at affinityextra.co.uk.